Hello, my internet friends. So this entire week, I'm gonna be making 3 salads that I absolutely love, and it'll make you love salads as well because, you know, the boring just romaine lettuce, tomato, and cucumber isn't cutting it. I have 3 amazing and delicious, and some of them are actually quite high in protein salads that are lower in fat. But today our salad is going to be a Thai noodle salad, and it is so delicious. You could do it with noodles, edamame noodles, to get it really high in protein. I'm just going to use edamame beans today, but I'm also not going to use noodles at all because I'm just going to use zucchini noodles. I'm just going to use my julienne peeler and peel up some noodles, and then as my starchy element, I'm just gonna have some steamed potatoes, which I have in my refrigerator. So yeah, we're gonna make a Thai noodle salad, and it is so good. I could eat this salad every day. I think I say that about every meal that I make, but this one I legit think I could eat every day. Super easy, super quick. If you meal prep, this will be like a cinch to make. Essentially, you're gonna need some cabbage, a carrot, a zucchini, cucumber, some lime, and a couple of other veggies. Let me show you the recipe. It's really simple. What makes it super delicious is actually the sauce, and the sauce is great because it is a lower in calorie sauce, so I'm not actually using peanut butter that would traditionally be in a peanut noodle salad. I am going to be using peanut butter powder, so PB Fit powder, in replacement of that. Without further ado, let's make this Thai noodle salad. So we started off by julienning some zucchini to make some zucchini noodles, and added that to my bowl with a little bit of spinach, and then I did the same thing with some carrots, and I chopped up some Napa cabbage, which is my personal favorite. I also used red cabbage here just for the color, but if you only have one cabbage on hand, just go with that. But I had both, and I chopped that up very finely. Then I used the julienne peeler again to peel up some cucumbers. So this is kind of like our noodle as well as our zucchini noodles. And then I used half a cup of microwaved edamame beans. And then for our sauce, you just need 2 tablespoons of PB Fit powder, some coconut aminos, some soy sauce, 1 teaspoon of each, a teaspoon of sriracha, a tablespoon of rice wine vinegar, and a little bit of garlic powder. I used about maybe a teaspoon of that, and some fresh lime juice. And then I just mixed it all together, and it made like a nice thin consistency, and drizzled it all on top of our salad. And then I had some sesame seeds, and I just drizzled those on. I used maybe a tablespoon of those, and I combined it all together. Look how good that looks. So by shredding all of the carrot and zucchini and cucumber, it made like a noodle texture. But if you had some whole wheat noodles or some gluten-free noodles, that would be amazing in the salad as well. And that is it, my Thai noodle salad without the noodles. Adding noodles would be so good, but this is a great meal prep option, super filling and delicious. It is the second day of filming for me, so that's why I'm in a new outfit. I look like a gondolier. I guess that's what I'm going for. I don't know. I saw it at the thrift store and I fell in love. Anyway, so we're going to be making a broccoli salad today, which isn't a traditional salad. At least I didn't grow up with broccoli salad. Sounds a little odd, but it is really delicious and makes a big portion. It's all whole food, plant-based. I didn't use any oil in this recipe. I never use any oil in my recipe, so it's a great low-fat, whole food, plant-based salad recipe, and it's kind of different and unique to kind of mix up your daily, weekly salads, and it's great for meal prep as well. So essentially it is just broccoli, grapes, some shredded carrot, and walnuts like in the actual salad. I'm probably missing a few ingredients. And then for the dressing, it's like a creamy cauliflower dressing, which sounds odd, but it tastes really good, and you wouldn't even know that it is a veggie based dressing. let's get into the broccoli salad.
Alrighty, we're gonna start with 3 heads of broccoli, and you're gonna chop off the stem, and then you really want to finely chop the broccoli into itty bitty pieces and put it into a large bowl. This makes a lot of salad, so you'll have a lot of leftovers. And then you're gonna want to shred up some carrot. If you already have shredded carrot that you get at like the grocery store, that works as well. You need about a cup of that. And then I used a cup of grapes that I just sliced in half. This adds a nice sweetness. And then half of a red onion finely diced, some pre-cooked quinoa, and then about 2 tablespoons of nuts of choice. And for our dressing, it is a creamy cauliflower dressing, and it's just 1 cup of cauliflower, half a cup of white beans, 1 to 2 cloves of garlic, 1 tablespoon of nutritional yeast, the juice of 1 lemon, 1/4 a cup of soy milk, and you blend that all together with a little salt. I did have to transfer it over into my NutriBullet because it didn't blend well in the Vitamix. But look how thick and creamy that is. And I added in a little pepper, and this was so good, and it was the perfect amount for this huge portion of salad. And this is a very cruciferous salad, so you might not want to eat too much of it, so it works great as a side just because it might make you a little gassy because there's a lot of broccoli and beans, but it is so tasty and delicious and makes a great meal prep.
Alright, my lovelies, we've come to the last recipe for this week, and that is my Southwestern chopped salad. Try saying that 3 times fast. I can barely say it once. So this is my absolute favorite salad of the entire week. It is so good, super easy. You will literally just need a couple of ingredients. You can add as much or as little vegetables into it as you would like. Basically like a black bean corn salad with some additional veggies and a delicious tofu lime maple dressing, and it is so good, super easy. Like, I can meal prep this at the beginning of the week, or I could have it as a side, but the salad is so good. Highly recommend trying it. Can't mess it up. But let's get in to my Southwestern chopped salad.
Alrighty, we're gonna start with a can of black beans, and you're gonna drain and rinse those very well. Here comes your veggie component. I think it does need a red pepper, so we're gonna finely chop some red pepper. And then you're gonna need some corn. You can use either canned corn or frozen corn. I used frozen corn, makes it super easy and quick. And I heated them up, and then I added my black beans to a large bowl with the red bell pepper and the corn. You could stop there if that's all you have, but then I added in some red onion. Make sure to finely dice that. A radish, and these radishes were so good. I got them at the farmer's market, and I diced them up like into little sticks. And then I had some cherry tomatoes that I just quartered, so I sliced them in half and then sliced them again. And then I added in some red cabbage, which makes a nice crunchy element, and then some mango, which adds a nice hint of sweetness. And then some shredded romaine lettuce. So good. And then for the dressing, this is the best part. It's just a serving size of tofu, the juice of 1 lime, 1 to 2 teaspoons of maple syrup, depending how sweet you want it, and some garlic powder and green onion. And then once it was blended, I added in some red pepper flakes for some spice and drizzled it all over the salad. I did need to blend it with a little bit of almond milk, but if you have a food processor, you might not need to add any liquid. And then there is our salad. It is so good. Okay, this is my favorite salad of the week. It is so tasty, super quick, and really filling, and can make a great meal prep option. But now I'm just sitting down and enjoying all my salads this week. That is my week of salades. Some interesting ones, some new ones, and some quick ones. I hope you guys greatly enjoyed.